you doing, everyone? I'm Green Zero and I'm bringing you another VOD today. This one here probably going to be match of the moment. Let's have a quick look at who we have. We have Dirty DOLNNZ, bunch of letters and slashes there. That's pretty much just Dirty Dutch. He's obviously altered his name a little bit there. He's playing as a black hand against IamFTWNewb, IamFTWNewb, which is who's playing as Martin's Kane. That's obviously Troublemaker, so I'll call him Troublemaker because everyone knows him by that one. And yes, he's playing as Mock, that's it. Mock versus Blackhand. Oh, this is going to be tough. So Mock don't have any flame units and Blackhand have pretty much nothing but flame units. So you can see Dirty Dutch over here. He built his barracks really far back. That's pretty unusual. Oh, maybe he only wants to do one barracks build. Yeah, he's going straight for a ref. So he put his barracks there. I know, perhaps he thought it would be closer. Usually people tend to put it out here a bit. I mean, he would have to go run around the Tiberian field, so that's okay. He's trying something a little bit different. He's going to be okay. That's nice there, but it looks like Troublemaker's going to get to this building first, and that's going to be critical. You know, those Cabal squads are really powerful, but against the Mock Awakened squads, they're still pretty pretty tough against these guys here. And so he's going to turn them back. Dirty Dutch is just going to have to turn around. Where's he going? He's got extra scouts in the middle. Troublemaker having, he's got hardly any. He's got his engineers going there a little bit behind. He is going to secure this bunker here, so I'm not sure who's going to win this game. It's still on the members tab, but Troublemaker has been sending me plenty of links to his replays, and this one here I pretty much deemed the best. I haven't actually watched it, but judging by the comments, the wubs, stuff like that, this is the one to watch. So hopefully it'll be really good, and I won't have to go and bother something else instead. Looks like Dirty Dutch is going to attack this building here. Very nice there. He's going to destroy that building, and those scouts are going to have to go somewhere else. Troublemaker just capping his spikes, and we just saw that one getting capped, so that's nice work. And what's this, a bike coming out? One bike from Dirty Dutch. Is it just one, or are there more? Have I missed more? No, I have missed more. There we go, there's two there, so he's going triple bike. Triple bike, there's his next ref. Going for a harvester, no doubt. And it looks like bikes from Troublemaker as well. He's got triple bikes, but I don't think he's seen these bikes coming around the side, and they're going to get into his field. Is Troublemaker going to lead? No, he destroys that scouting building. Is he going to come back? I think he's coming back. I'm not sure if he's seen those guys or what. He would have definitely seen them now. He's powered down a ref there. It looks like there's a harvester waiting to come out of that ref as well, because he's only got two there and one just came out of the Warfare. It's going to be bikes versus bikes. He's going to scare those guys off. He needs to power his ref back up and get that harvester out. And it looks like Dirty Dutch is going to take out two, but Troublemaker's going to get two as well. He should just pull that bike back. Yes, nice work. And he needs to power that ref up. Yep, a little bit behind there. He could have had that harvester about half full by now, but it's probably not going to matter too much. He's totally destroyed Dirty Dutch's rush, although he did lose two bikes. So it was 2 for 2. And Dirty Dutch's economy is ahead. He's had that third harvester harvesting for a little bit longer. And the Scorpion tank comes out by Dirty Dutch, obviously worried that Troublemaker's going to follow up his bikes. But it doesn't look as if Troublemaker is building. No, he is building more, far out. So no one really going for economy. And look, Troublemaker is packing up his conyard and he's moving. That's very early move. I mean, on tournament decision, when you've got so much Tiberium, it's just not necessary to move. Although he may just be extending his build radius. I've seen a couple of really pro players do this, like Dackle and all that back in the day. They used to move their conyards around here so they could build on this area here, but it doesn't. I'm not sure where he's going. He doesn't. Yeah, he's going to deploy there. That's really far out, so he's going to have a nice build radius there. And there are his bikes. He's built some more bikes. I'm not sure if they got anything. They came back from somewhere. They obviously ran into those tanks, maybe. And I think Troublemaker is going to want to get those towers because that really hampers squad spam in the middle of the map. And he's got these Awakened squads which do have, what do you call? They got the Amp Blast. It is a little bit bugged down 1.02. This is 1.02. But they're still effective. I did see a match quite, not quite a while ago. I mean, the other day it was Hydraulic versus whoever that person was. I think it was against Dutch as well. Awesome micro by Hydraulic, but only for about 10% of the game. The other 90% was just sheer frustration on his part, and I just couldn't wub it. Looks like these bikes are going to come in, so a nice distraction there by Dirty Dutch through the front entrance, and these bikes are going to come in. They should get a harvester. Dirty Dutch there is going to knock one off for sure, and now Troublemaker responds. He's going to pull that harvester away. That's nice management behind the refinery, and yes, microing it around. That's nice work. Saving as much as he can, losing a few bikes. Dutch is going to get away, a couple bikes down, but that was nice by him. He got a harvester. He knocked a bike out or two. Triple ref by Troublemaker. I don't think there's enough harvesters. 1, 2. He's only got 4 harvesters on 3 refs, so he needs to build 3 more harvesters to get a good ratio there. He's got some Scorp tanks out, so bikes on both parts have really made the build order rather interesting here. Both sides worried about getting rushed, but it looks like Dirty Dutch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 harvesters. He's got 6 harvesters, but only 2 ref. so he could capitalize and get another ref. I'm not sure if that's what he's doing. He's actually dropped an operation center. A Scorpion tank wanders in by Troublemaker, obviously just using it as a scout. Probably not the best unit for it though. And looks like Dozer Blades is on the upgrade, and Dirty Dutch is deciding to expand, and Flame Tank's coming out too. There's a Flame Tank there. He's probably going to look to send that around the back. We can see that Dirty Dutch has been doing a lot of around the back attacks. It's what he likes. Distraction through the front, send some units around the back. I mean, it's a solid tactic. It's a really good tactic. You need a little bit of skill to make it work, but it's a great tactic. And Reckoners by Troublemaker. He doesn't have flame units, so he's going to be relying on these as kind of hit and run or backstage attacks. But he's deploying that there. That's interesting. He's putting triple rockets in it. He's just using it as a roadblock. That's actually a pretty good idea, because all these bikes and stuff now are going to come down here, and they're not going to be able to do anything about this Reckoner. And look at that, it's just going to trash these units here. It's got triple rockets in it there. Those bikes, I think, are just going to run straight past, and he's going to get some shots off. He knocks one down. Decoy army going off. I'm not sure if Troublemaker, he's not doing anything else on the other side of the map. He's got some tanks. He's deploying more Reckoners in his field there. These harvesters are running. Nice harvester micro there. He's moving them around. He's stopped moving him there, but he's going to be okay. Loses one harvester. So he's actually done pretty good there. He might lose a second harvester. They just managed to re-stealth, and he's going to be fine. And this Reckoner is still destroying units there. So Troublemaker, he's been using his Reckoners defensively. I'm not sure where that flame tank is. There's a flame tank there, and look at all these rocket troopers. They're all grouped up, and if that one flame goes off, ooh, it just got a flame off. It heavily damaged all those squads there, but it doesn't look like any units actually died. But yeah, that's not going to be good for Troublemaker. Yeah, a split second of fire, and he just about lost everything there, but very, very close. And it looks like some units going down now. You can see some fire. It looks like Dirty Dutch finishing some units off. He's sending a big Scorpion tank army across now. What is Troublemaker going to do? He just does not have a lot of defense here. There's not much. He needs to bring some reinforcements. What's he got? If he had some more Reckoners up here, he'd be okay, because the Scorpion tanks aren't very good against deployed Reckoners. And it looks like more Scorpion tanks coming in, reinforcements here for Troublemaker, but he does not have Dozer Blades. He could really use some Emp right now. I mean, he's got a group up here, just got run over, and he uses a laser fence on the, the hand and nod. And look at that, Fanatics. Fanatics come out. I've seen a few players use Fanatics like this against Scorpion tanks because they're really good. I mean, they are a good unit. I just think people don't think they're practical, and these guys are going to move right into those Reckoners, and they're just going to be spewing out rockets. What's happening over there? Nothing much. And yeah, those Scorpion tanks are really stuck between Obelisk, Reckoners, and Scorpion tanks there. So Troublemaker actually doing a pretty good job of that. I mean, it didn't look like he was doing too well at the start, but then he came back, and yeah, he's really destroyed that attack. It doesn't look like he's lost too many harvesters there. Let's have a look how many harvesters. 1, 2, 3. He's got 4 there. He's going to need to build at least one more, because he's still got enough Tiberian there to make do. He's got some units around here. Those are the wounded ones. What's happening up here? Some Scorpion tanks retreating back through the middle of the map. What's Dirty Dutch doing now? He's still got only double ref there, but he did expand, and he has deployed a refinery there. He's got another structure being queued. But yeah, that Reckoner has done a massively awesome job there for Troublemaker. Even this one here has done a great job of just completely removing the bites. And the good thing about it is they don't get caught in your selection or your queue or whatever it is when you're dragging around, because they're classed as like defenses. So you're not going to accidentally select them and move them if you just put rocket guys on the edge of the field, and they can't get run over. So super fortified, and it looks like Troublemaker is on the move again. There's something happening over here, and that building there, and this building here, he's got rockets in those. Those tanks aren't going to be able to do anything about that. They get repelled immediately. That's nice use of garrisons there by Troublemaker. He's been doing a good job of that all game with those Reckoners as well. And he's just decoy armied his units here, so half of these aren't real, and Dirty Dutch is going to know that straight away. Looks like a tech upgrade, charged particle beam by Dirty Dutch. That's nice work. And a flame tank just carving off this spike here. That flame tank isn't going to get through that Reckoner, that's for sure. And definitely not around the front, you wouldn't think. But Dirty Dutch has taken that down. He's going to go around. I'm not sure if he knows or if he can remember whether that tank is still there. Not that tank, the Reckoner is still there or not. What's Troublemaker doing? He has expanded to this area. He needs to deploy his MCV. He's deploying now. Oh no, he's moving it even closer. Both sides do have tech. They're going to have Obelisk. Looks like an imp spam here by Dirty Dutch. And it looks like a nice move here. You don't see this very often by players, even pro players. They just don't de-garrison when this kind of threat comes to them. They just let the units die meaninglessly. But now he's going to get all these squads away except for that one. And oh, supercharged particle beam. That's going to hurt. Did that flame tank move? I'm not sure where the flame tank's gone. No, I can't see the flame tank, so go back here. Supercharged particle beam by Troublemaker. and that's going to really destroy these infantry units here. He's going to spam shredder turrets up. He's going to be able to defend this. And he's got a redeemer. I did not see that. He's got a redeemer out, and it's got dual anti-infantry, which is really unusual. Is that rockets? It looks like anti-infantry. No, it's rockets. Yeah, it's got dual rockets. Rockets not very good, but you know they're still going to help. And Rage Gen goes off, and these units are going to trash each other. That's not good. Dirty Dutch being pushed back here now. I don't think his Scorpion tank is going to keep working for much longer. He did go for an imp spam, but Troublemaker countered it so quickly, and now he's using these buildings against him, so that's good. Where is that flame tank? That flame tank must have been destroyed because I can't see it. And stealth tanks. There's a stealth tank here that can only be Troublemakers because Blackhand don't possess stealth. And Spectre artillery. Spectre's coming out by Blackhand player. That's pretty unusual, though. I guess he's hoping to win this fight over here. He's going for his own Redeemer. It's not out yet. It's not being built. He's got problems because this Redeemer's coming up. He's got an Obelisk down. Obelisk really strong against epic units. Every time they take a shot, they really take a nice chunk of the epic unit's health away. Whereas things like Sonic Emitters do hardly any. And it looks like Dirty Dutch is just going to pull back here. He doesn't want to overcommit. I mean, Troublemaker's got just his Redeemer. He doesn't really have too much else there. He's got no artillery. He's got no Obelisk. And here we go. Spectres. He's got two. Looks like two Spectres and a third Spectre coming from Dirty Dutch. So he's going to just attack this base from long range. And that's going to give Troublemaker problems because he's got to do something because he's going to lose his construction yard pretty soon. If that does not stop, he's already lost 25% of his health. And what's that? Oh no, Rage Gen goes off. No, not Rage Gen. No, they were shooting at a unit here. These Spectres don't have stealth, and they're going to have to fall back here. One goes down, that Redeemer, damn, one shots them. That's nice. That Obelisk taking out those Scorpion tanks there. Obviously, Troublemaker suiciding them to try and get the Spectres, and those Spectres get a nice shot off, but they miss. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. And it looks like those units are going to go down. Only one Spectre was destroyed, so these two Spectres can come back. But it looks like there is a Spectre over here for Troublemaker. He's got one counter Spectre, and it's just going to get destroyed straight away. I don't think he's going to get any. If he gets one more shot off, no, he doesn't. And it looks like Dirty Dutch has his Redeemer out, and now he's got artillery at his advantage. And Troublemaker not looking too good. He has not set up much of an economy. His Harvester's having a little bit of trouble. There we go, fixing themselves now. Or he may have fixed it, I'm not sure. But he's got an air tower, maybe Vertigo's. That would be awesome, absolutely awesome. And yes, it is Vertigo's. Vertigo's against Spectres. It's going to be really nice. There are only two Spectres and they're right next to each other as well. That's not good at all. And that Redeemer might... Oh, those Obelisks, he needs to power them down. They just blew away all his Harvesters there. And those Spectres, they change targets. They go for the Obelisk instead. And this Vertigo is just going to trash these guys two at once. Bam! Yeah, you really got to spread your units out like that. You got to expect that kind of thing. And an Imp, the Awakened Squad coming out here, they're definitely going to Imp, and bam, nice shot by Troublemaker. Dirty Dutch not looking too good. What's happening over here? We have a Scorpion tank army coming in, and this is not good. Not good. Troublemaker has no defense over here. He's losing his main base, and these guys are just going to rip his power apart. That's not good. Troublemaker winning on this side. He's got stealth tanks. He's got Awakened. He's got his Redeemer. He's got Spectres there as well, and Vertigos. So yeah, this epic unit probably about to go down soon. I think Troublemaker's going to chase it. So Troublemaker winning over there, losing over here. Oh, he's losing his tech structures. He's losing his power. This is going to be major because once your power goes down, you totally become disorientated. You got no radar. Your build order just collapses. It's so slow. And it looks like Troublemaker is just selling up there, selling up the last few buildings, trying to slow these tanks or delay these tanks. And it looks like Dirty Dutch managed to sneak his Redeemer away, but it's got no garrisons for healing, so it's going to have to make its way back to a war factory. It's just going to be useless at the moment, and it looks like Troublemaker is going to have to do the same thing. His is pretty badly damaged, and it looks like there is 4 Vertigos. There's one on the deck. I'm not sure where the other 3 are. They're obviously somewhere. Where are they? They may have been bombing. Yeah, they may have just bombed those Scorpion tanks there, because we can see they're pretty badly damaged. There's a couple missing. Stealth tanks taking on Scorpion tanks. There is no laser capacitors for Blackhand, so he's going to have problems with that. And oh, he lost his tech center. He really should have sold that. That's $2,000 he really could have used, I reckon. These stealth tanks are going to chase these guys down. Just pick them off one by one. That's nice. Looks like Troublemaker stealing some Tiberium from the top field. And those Scorpion tanks are there's actually 4 of them will get away. That's nice by Dirty Dutch. And an If Cloud coming over here. It's just a few squads though. Just walking in to see what's going on. And those Vertigos are just going to be all sorts of problems for Dirty Dutch now. He doesn't really have anything to counter them. He has little to no anti-air. And he does not have tip core rockets. He's probably going to try and counter with bikes. Those guys are just going to bomb power now. That's nice. Takes the power down. Obelisk reveals them for a second. He's got to watch out his bikes over here. But he gets the power regardless. Those 2 Vertigos bunching up a little bit. Probably not what he wants. They're going to get away. They're stealth, so they're just so good. So that Redeemer, they're getting some repairs. Troublemaker regrouping over here. He's got 2 stealth tanks. He probably should get some repairs on those. He does not have tib core, no tib core, so they're just going to be normal standard stanks, but he's got 2 of them, so he can go harass, because Dirty Dutch has sent all his harvesters and they're totally unprotected. Oh man, if Troublemaker sees this and he's sending his tanks up there, this is good. He can't just leave stealth tanks sitting in his base. You know, you really should use them. Oh no, there's bikes. I did not see these bikes. These stealth tanks may be in trouble. They knock one bike off. Are they going to try to take them out? No, they're going to retreat away. And Dirty Dutch doesn't look like he's going to find them. No, he loses them, but he's got bikes through the middle to protect those harvesters. Did not see that. Artillery going off. Dirty Dutch should sell those defenses. There are 2 Spectres on this side of the map here for Troublemaker, and he's just destroying those last buildings. If he destroys this refinery, there's going to be no build radius for Dirty Dutch until way back up here a little bit. What's going on? Bikes and stealth tanks. Bikes and stealth tanks. It's going to get messy. 2 stealth. Oh, both the stealth tanks went down. But it looks like a majority of those bikes are finished. Yeah, all of them gone. And Troublemaker has a few bikes of his own. He's probably going to be missing those stealth tanks though. He really could be making use of them right now because he has no tech. I don't think... Oh no. Dirty Dutch does have tech. There's still some fighting going on here. And Scorpion tanks coming in. Where are those Vertigos? They need to come back. That bunker is ripping Dirty Dutch apart really, and those Vertigos not quite attacking. He may have attack moved them, but he's probably got them on a hold stance fire, and he lost his air platform, so those Vertigos aren't going to be able to drop their bombs without risking death, but they drop them regardless. A few of them there, bam bam bam. That's nice. So he's going to stop those Scorpion tanks, but he's got problems. He cannot do anything. He needs to get an operation center up, nice work, and he needs to get an air tower right now. He needs to get an air tower before these guys lose too much health. They're just leaking the health now because they have no bombs. If you lose your airfield and you have aircraft flying around, it's best to keep them, you know, not bombing. As long as they have ammo, they won't lose health. But it's all right. Troublemaker's going to be okay. Looks like Dirty Dutch now setting some more bikes up here. He's just leeching away. He should really move his Conyard. I'm not sure where his Conyard is. It's down here. He really needs to move to the north field there. I don't think he's got anything going from it. And artillery down in the south again. That's going to cause him problems. Troublemaker just unable to really effectively harass his top field. He just got repelled a few times there. I think he really wants to get back up there. He's got some bikes. He's got these Reckoners. He's actually de-garrisoned them. So there's no units in those guys anymore. And Rage Gen goes off. Looks like a fully healed up Redeemer for Troublemaker. A lot of infantry from Dirty Dutch. He's even got EMP buggies, but this is going to be a problem. Those supercharged particle beams are going to rip him apart. And oh no, he goes straight into those EMP buggies. They don't EMP. They don't. Yes, they do EMP, but they miss. That EMP buggy may just get. Yes, he does. Nice work. But yeah, really not good enough micro. The EMP buggy's there. He has EMP the Redeemer, but it's not going to be enough to be able to destroy that. Artillery is firing, Vertigo's coming in. They're probably just going to bomb infantry. They're very good at destroying units. They've got to watch out. They've revealed themselves, and one of them almost going down. But a lot of bombs, even artillery coming over the top and just landing right in the middle of that infantry swarm. We can see a lot of the Black Hand are actually still alive, where a lot of the rockets are already dead. Obviously being able to survive a lot more mag mines up here, and Troublemaker has some bikes and he's harassing harvesters. This is not good for Dirty Dutch. He's in trouble. A lot of flame on that war factory and quickly takes it down, so he's still fighting hard. He wants this base. I mean, if he can destroy this base, he will win actually, so he's actually in a pretty good position. He's got enough units here to do the job. Maybe, I don't know, these Vertigos, as soon as they're loaded, they're getting straight up and bombing him again. The Redeemer is still there. If you get some EMP on the Redeemer, he might actually win this game. Troublemaker is really hard pressed for resources here. Where's his Conyard? It's back here a little bit, but Dirty Dutch has realized that he cannot quite get in there. That may have been his last chance to win the game. I'm not sure what he has remaining. He's got a big bunch of infantry still. He really needs some tech. I mean, he's still got his tech center. He could just build a purifier and just run it in, perhaps. I don't know. Those Vertigos are going to make it really difficult to get any kind of armored units in there. And it looks like Troublemaker, he's got his bikes. He's bringing them back to base. They're friendlies. They're not going to do anything. What has Dirty Dutch? He's still got bikes. Oh, not bikes. He's still got infantry. Obviously, bikes aren't going to do much against that. But these Vertigos, again, he's sending them out. And they're just absolutely ripping Dirty Dutch's force apart wherever he goes. And now Troublemaker is once again kind of out of targets. He's probably just going to target this refinery. If I was him, I'd definitely target this refinery. And bam, one bomb goes off. It's not quite enough. Oh, he dropped 3. on there and 1 on there. That was a miss micro there because he hasn't destroyed the harvester or the refinery. I would have definitely destroyed the refinery. And it looks like problems here now. This Inkclad has come in while those Vertigos have attacked. Those Vertigos take quite some time to rearm their bombs, so they're going to be sitting on the deck. That Inkclad probably could have got a little bit further. Dirty Dutch just doesn't quite have enough to get in. He needs to get some more. He's got some M buggies coming. I think he should get some artillery of his own because at the moment he's the aggressor. And he could definitely, if he got some of his own artillery. I mean, I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure what happened to Troublemaker's Spectres. Don't remember seeing them go down. They must have been destroyed at some point because they definitely aren't here anymore. And that imp buggy goes off and bam, knocks the Redeemer. The Redeemer's pretty badly damaged, but Vertigo's coming in and just smashing him. Dirty Dutch has just not responded at all to these Vertigos, and that's his own fault. It's just like Firehawks. If you don't respond to Firehawks, they'll just completely rip your base apart. People think, oh, it's no big deal. Oh, look at that. Dirty Dutch has surrendered, so nice game there. Nice play by Troublemaker there. I thought he was in a lot of trouble. Dirty Dutch obviously being the major aggressor in that game, but Troublemaker doing a lot of nice moves there, a lot of good defensive action, nice unit mix, didn't rely too heavily on one of the other things, and Dirty Dutch there using a nice unit mix as well. We can see there units, obviously Dirty Dutch going for a lot heavier. Scorpion spam, infantry, army, structures, resources. Looks like Dirty Dutch got a significant amount more. He should have moved to the north. If he moved to the north, he would have definitely won that game. He would have had much more money. He could have kept fighting, but he didn't move there. He just sat down in the bottom for so long and just didn't move his Conyard. So that's a little bit of his own fault there. And Troublemaker just fighting very nicely, very conservatively. Those Vertigos definitely won him the late game. They just, Dirty Dutch just completely did nothing about them. And like I said, if you do it with Firehawks, they'll completely destroy you. You think they're no big deal, but then they just get a handle on you. They just hit you again and again and again, and you find yourself in serious trouble there. So nice play by both players. You can see that Troublemaker got 118,900 compared to Dirty Dutch's 135,300. So not too much in it there. A little bit over $15,000, so it's not a massive difference there. Dirty Dutch obviously expending a lot more units. Could have done a few things differently. But yeah, well done to Troublemaker there. That's a nice win. That's a very nice game. So I hope you all enjoyed this VOD, and I'll see you all later.